Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hooverlux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, salam alaikum my friends, welcome. Cześć, jak się masz? Howdy y'all, a good day mate. So I'm here with Millie and Zach. They are joining me on the counter because we have finally done it. We have reached 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely astounded. It is incredible. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All your comments, your subscription, the friends that I've made, collectors and watchers and viewers and everything. Thank you so much for all your positivity and, well, just for everything really. Thank you so much. So we have reached 1,000 subscribers eventually. But it hasn't taken that long. I'm very surprised actually how quick it's been, because it was only like my target was kind of like to reach 500 by Christmas, and to have done that in a number of months after it to reach 1,000 is incredible. So thank you so much. The weather is getting slightly warmer, so I am able to spend more time out in the garage, and I've got a whole array of vacuums that desperately need a bit of TLC, as you can see. But first of all, this box delivered by Wayne. Hello Wayne. This box contains something that I have had some sort of like weird kind of attraction to, and I don't know why. It's a vacuum cleaner, and I don't mean like attraction I mean, but I just fell in love with it when I first saw it. So let's get you guys a little bit closer, and all will be revealed for the 1,000 subscribers more. I hope I get more. Vacuum cleaner. So let me put the dogs down back in their bed and let's get cracking. Now you're a little bit closer, let's carry on. I'm gonna take off my makeshift handle that I made. And remove my address. Now this vacuum cleaner, because I haven't put it in the title, is since I started doing the collecting and restoring, I've seen them and I absolutely fell in love with them. There's a number of vacuums that I absolutely adored because of their quirkiness. Now, one of them is this, which is the Hoover Celebrity. Another one was this, which is the Constellation. So the Constellation and the Celebrity, these are ones that, well, this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I have one upstairs in yellow, which is perfect condition, and I have an orange Connie, which is in perfect condition, upstairs that I do use. But there was another one that was on my hit list. Those were the kind, this is one of the three that I was sort of like, wow, I really would like to own that because it's so quirky. And this is one of them. So, if you watch this on a regular basis, you'll probably guess which one it is, because I have rabbited on. Now, I've only ever seen one in the flesh once, and it was a guy who was a collector. I bought a vacuum off him. He lives kind of like Peterborough-ish way, down that way towards, well anyway, south a bit. And when I saw it, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that is fantastic. And he let me have a go of it and take it, take the bits off, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. So I finally got one. They don't come up on eBay that often, and when they do, they're normally snapped up, gazumped, or anyway. So I bid on it, and I probably bid too much for it, but oh well, hey ho. Now Alex Raw of Pneumatic Vacuum, he had a brand new in the box vacuum, and that was what he called his birthday cake vacuum. So it was the kind of one that he said he would blow out birthday candles to, wishing that he'd be able to get. And good on him, he actually, he did get one. So if you check out his channel, you'll see which one I'm on about. Now this is absolutely full of these polystyrene beads. So what I'm going to do is get a bag and put some of these beans in it. Okay, so I got myself a rubbish bag, so I'm going to put these beads, these polystyrene peanuts in the bag. I've got a bean bag in the house that could do with a couple of extra beans, so I'm going to put this inside that bean bag so it will get used. So while I'm doing this, we'll have a bit of a chat, shall we? First of all, I'd like to say a big hello to everybody. I'd like to say hello to Noel and all my other subscribers. I do have a lot of banter with Noel and with, oh gosh, oh here we go, my chicken memory, I tell you. Bruce Solomon, I have a chat with him, he's very funny. Henry Groom from Henry Groom TV, he's really nice to chat with him. Gaz, George from AEG, Silly Sid 123, Alex Raw, Steve from Mad About Hoovers. Hello mate, how are you? Now, this is going to take long, so I do apologise. You can just fast forward this. I've only got one hand and the beans are still going everywhere. I'll probably edit this out when I come to do the editing of the video. So, oh yeah, do you like my t-shirt as well? I've got a Welsh rugby one. I've got an English one as well. I'll wear that in another video. Probably before this comes out, because who knows. Right, packing peanuts, my gosh. These aren't very eco-friendly, are they? Don't they use real popcorn in some packaging? I mean, like, you know, proper, like cinema popcorn. Probably cheaper to produce than this. And biodegradable. And tasty. Can't eat this. Even though it's got like a mint green colour, it looks really nice. Right. Almost there. Sorry, I'm boring you. I know that Noah likes the banter. So I will tell you that this is green. And it is from the 60s. I think it's from the 60s. Yeah, it is from the 60s. It's from the late 60s. One of the quirkiest vacuum cleaners I have ever seen, and I think that's what I like about it. It really is quirky. Right, that's enough packing peanuts taken out. Let me move the box up to here. This is so exciting. Oh, gosh. So it's actually come at quite a good time, because like this is kind of like one of the last vacuum cleaners that I was looking for, and it happened to be available, you know, now when I've reached 1,000 subscribers. So this is amazing. Thank you so much. So before I take off this bubble wrap, you probably guessed what it is by now. Let me move you even closer and we'll do the reveal. Okay, let's take off this tape. This is so exciting. I know it's silly, it's a vacuum cleaner, but I'm so excited. And here is a Hoover suitcase. It's a Hoover portable. Let me remove the bubble wrap. Now, this is the most zaniest idea of a vacuum cleaner that I have ever seen, apart from a footstool vacuum cleaner, which I have, a Japanese one. Now, I thought the Celebrity and the Constellation were mad, but this is absolutely bonkers. Now, I'm trying to remember. Here we go. The latch. Let's just come off there. It has got all its tools and accessories. So we recommend genuine Hoover throwaway bags because of their superior quality and workmanship. This is incredible. This is beautiful. It's like a mint a mint explosion. There we go. A mint green explosion. So it's got its original cord, which is like a ribbed. It's got a lovely MK original plug on it. That's really nice. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Right, let me just make sure that you can see everything and I'll go through it with you and we'll switch it on. So I've repositioned the camera now so you can see it head on. This is the Hoover Portable, the suitcase of vacuum cleaners. The most quirky, ridiculous idea for a vacuum cleaner I have ever seen. But I absolutely love it. This is absolutely going to be treasured. Wonderful. Now, it has got a handle here at the front for carrying. It has got a caster wheel underneath here. This is a metal base plate with roller wheels. It has got a sponge filter here on the side. I'll close that. On the front there it says Hoover Portable. It's very kind of like the writing portable is like quite 50s in style, but I'm sure this one is from the 60s. I'll have a look for the rating sticker. There's nothing there. We have some vents around a bumper around it. Something's been spilt on it, but a polish on this will bring it up really well. I still can't see, but it's wonderful. It's in really good condition. Do you know what? Even if this never worked, I'd still be absolutely chuffed with it. And it's got the on and off switch there, which is the same as on the Connies. Okay. So there's a pull the handle. There's a underneath for releasing. And we have the cable. We have got a dusting brush. We have got, still with the rubber teeth litter pickers on it, a upholstery brush, a crevice tool, the floor tool with the floating head on it. But I know that if you do that, hang on a second, I'm trying to work it out. I know that doing one thing keeps it up. I'll work it up. It's got a floating head. To find this in such good condition, then we have a retractable wand, extension wand. Here we have the hose that folds in and around itself, like so. It's got a release valve on it, an F switch. I don't think the suction on this is very much, to be honest. Under here we have got, trying to see, it's got an original bag with it. And that is where, that is a diffuser sponge. There's a filter in here as well, a paper filter, a cardboard filter. Now for an old vacuum, this has been looked after, I have to say. It's got the original metal bag holder on it. And it's even got a new bag that hasn't been used, which is pretty cool. So let me put that bag in there, like so. It fits in there. Not a very good seal on it, I have to say. There is a seal there, but I should imagine this would leak dust. I'm going to try and improve for the bag anyway, so it'll be better. Let's close the lid, and then that keeps that down like that. There we go. That's how you take the hose out. This is so cool. Right, let's close the lid and let's switch it on. Oh gosh, I hope it works. The listing said it works. Let's switch it on. Well, the motor on it sounds really well. Well, the motor sounds really good. Actually, this bag is quite well sealed to this plastic. This is all plastic on the inside. Oh, that's what I was going to look for, is an energy. Something on it with a serial number. I couldn't see a serial number. There's a number there which says D-124031, but I couldn't see. I'll take it off and have a look now. But yeah, that actually does seal in quite well. I'll close it. Now this seems to have more suction without the hose on it, so I'm wondering if there's any air leakage. So cool. Oh, I love the sound of that. Motor winding down. Oh, this is so cool. I'll give this, I'll give it a good clean up, but it's in really, really good condition. That dusting brush it's a bit dirty, but it's not been used much. And neither has the crevice tool. It's got scratches on it, of course, but it's not wrecked. I've seen others which are all split and wrecked, and that is not. Right, I think we should give this a little bit of a test. So, to make sure that these go back in carefully, because this plastic is definitely not going to improve with age. So, let's take my suitcase down to the floor, and I think we should give it a little test. So I've just put down a little bit of my regular detritus that I use, and let's give my suitcase, the Hoover Portable, a little demo. Oh, it's got such a wonderful wind down on it. So there we go. That's the little demo with the Hoover Portable. The Molenex Major, the Hoover Portable, the Celebrity. Those were the 3 vacuums that when I started doing this that I saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, I would absolutely love to own one of them one day. But the Hoover Portable is the number one. This was the main thing that I was looking for, and I am so privileged and happy and lucky to own one. I love this mint green colour. I just think it is really, really nice. It's going to look really good. I'm going to clean up the bumper on it, polish all the plastic, put the colour back into the on and off switch. The inside of it is in really, really good condition. There's literally nothing apart from a wipeout that I have to do to it. But it looks amazing. The only thing I wish I could find is a ratings serial number on it. I can't seem to find one anywhere. Well, I can see that there's bits that have leaked out of this bag, so I will try and sort that out, because I will use it. No, if anyone can... Oh, hang on, there's something underneath here. Let's have a look. Ah, here it is. Right. It's etched onto the metal. So this is the Hoover Cleaner model 2106, 230 to 250 volts. It's 840 watts of power, double insulated, protected. So it was made for Hoover, Great Britain, by the Hoover Company, USA. Ah. So these were made in the States. Okay. That is interesting. Because when I was in the States, when you might have seen when I was on my trip, and I went to that store by Doug Yadel, and he had a number of these. There's about 3 or 4 in his store. Now I do remember somebody saying about some of the Hoover Constellations. I've got one inside which was made in the USA because there was some sort of like fire at the factory or something, and they were imported for a while until the factory was up and running where they made the Constellations. But so this is American. This was made in America. Okay, that's really interesting to know. There's metal brackets holding the back or the suitcase door on it. But this plastic, this isn't so bad, but yeah, definitely needs a bit of a cleanup and lubrication taken care of. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, okay, so there's something else I've got on the channel as well. Steve has got his voltmeter. Miko has got the CFM, and that guy in the States, can't remember. Oh God, I'll put the link in. He's also got things as well. So I thought, well, it's about time I got something. So I've got myself a digital anemometer. So I can provide a little bit of science to my videos from now on. So a digital anemometer, now I'm not being patronizing, this measures wind speed and the temperature as well. It's got a temperature gauge on it. And when you switch it on, let me move you so I can see. There we go. Let me take the autofocus off. There we go. So that is the digital anemometer. So if I turn it on, you have to focus now. There we go. So that will measure wind speeds. Like that, isn't that cool? You can check the units by meters per second, kilometers per hour. What's that one? Oh yeah, feet per minute, knots, and mph. So the ones I'm going to concentrate on are mph and kph. Kilometers per hour and miles per hour. I thought it'd be interesting to see. And the temperature as well. Right, okay, so I've got it on, I'm going to be doing it on current and not average. So let's be scientific. Dorian becomes scientific for Hooverlux. Let's see how fast the suction on this is for miles per hour. Right, let me reposition it. Okay, so you're directly over the vacuum cleaner. That's all we have here is the end of the hose. And what we're going to do is check. First of all, we will check miles per hour. Let's see how fast this suction is. Oh, I'm sorry, Miko. Okay, so let's try it on average, right? So that was an average of 60 miles per hour for suction. Let's try kilometers. That was roughly about 102 kilometers per hour. Let's try feet per minute. The amount of suction of feet per minute. So there we go. That is Hooverlux science for today using the anemometer. I'll use this on the other vacuums as well. So yeah, okay, that's the nonsense done that I'm going to use on every video now. Switch it off. So again, I would just like to say thank you so much to all of you for the past year and a bit, and for the rest of the videos and fun that I hope we have while I do more videos for you guys. It's incredible. I've really enjoyed myself. It's changed my life, like I said at Christmas. It really has changed my life. I love this. This is going to look really good. I'm going to start doing the work on it this week, and giving it its cleanup and its polish, all part of the 1,000 subscribers. And I will definitely be doing a full house test with this wonderful, wonderful machine. Now, I wonder how they actually... What is the best way to fold up the cord on this? Just do it like that for now. Shoot. Oh, another 2 minutes, just smash it. Tuck the cord and the plug into there. No. Like that. There, up, duck. There we go. There is my American Hoover Portable. I wonder what this colour is called. Must be some sort of mint green colour. Anyway, let's get this back on the bench and let's finish off the video. So there we go, my little whippersnappers. The final piece of my jigsaw falling into place with the vacuums that I really would have liked to have owned. And this being my absolute favourite. So you will join me in the next video where I clean this up and give it a polish, and then I'll do a subsequent video then when we give it a full house demo, and let's see if how good it picks up. I am going to try and use a SIBO bag or some other type of fleecy bag. I really need to protect the inside of this and the motor, but hopefully after a good clean up and a wash it's going to come up really well. The bumper just seems to be fitted on, so this will be able to come off very easily, so I can clean it and bring it back to the white. I mean, I've done it with these ones, the other Connies that I have, with some Jif, and the bumpers came up really well, so I know that this is going to look really good when it's finished. So I can't stop looking at it. It's astounding. It's so silly. It's just a suitcase as a vacuum cleaner. It's just such a ridiculous idea. Anyway, I love it. I love its quirkiness. So thank you very much for all your support and help. I said it at the beginning and I'll say it again. I can't believe it. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's carry on going. Let's see what else we can do. So thank you so much for watching this. Please comment, like, and I'm not crying, I've just got something in my eye. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you very soon next with my suitcase. Bye, y'all.